Viva market update, very quick market update. Hope y'all good. Hope y'all doing very good. Um we got some quick updates here. We're gonna take a look at the market, what's going on. I know Binance is being attacked. Um not taking sides because we really don't know what's going on with Binance. And we did actually got a report that Binance has their reserve, the BTC reserve is 101. So they have 600,000 BTC backed by BTC. So, so that's pretty good. But right now they haven't released their liability. We don't know how they have 600,000 BTC, but so what's their liability? How much they they their debt is. So we don't know yet. But anyway, so let's just see what's going on here. It says crypto quant on chain data shows the crypto exchange Binance isn't exhibit FTX like behavior. So that's it's pretty comfy. You want to be comfortable, especially most of us use Binance for trading. So you want to know that what they say is actually what they have. So US government wants to send message to crypto with SBS arrest, says former US prosecutor. Yeah, that's actually yeah. Oh yeah. There's not much there to talk about it. So, a report from an analytic firm says that exchange is almost entirely collateralized and diversifies away from its property token, which is good. This is very good for Binance, but I still, you just gotta be careful if you're still trading there. So just be in mind, it's still a centralized exchange, so anything can happen. If you trade, take your money out, come back. Just be on top of things because bear markets are not easy for huge companies like that. They're growing so fast because all the exchanges, if you can tell, you can actually just do your research and see. Most all the exchanges, the old exchanges, they were gone. They're pretty much gone. So this whole huge exchange, they just explode in the last 3 years. They're all new. So when a company explode within 1 2 years, you gotta really be careful what's going on behind, so they won't tell you. So and then we were in a world that free money. I wouldn't say free money, but easy money was the way to go. So just take a look at that. So we got some great news for crypto.com. Yeah, for those that were watching the World Cup, there's a lot of advertisement for crypto.com. So, they there was a couple news coming out. They might be insolvent, they might go down, but look, at least they still have money to advertise it. So crypto.com receives license as a payment institution in Brazil. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. And this is huge, huge. Being a payment system is huge because nowadays, if you can combine crypto with payment system, you can pretty much start changing the game, whatever you are. So good for crypto.com. So now let's take a look at beloved mother BTC. Okay, we got it here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Um, we're actually let me just actually go back to our daily time frame. Then we're gonna come back to 4 hour time frame. That's I was telling you guys before. I was clearly telling you guys before. He actually played it exactly as we predicted. Um, uh, so I said BTC was forming a bear flag, and he never played out. He actually the price it we had this I wouldn't say a small rally, but we had this small pump, and then I said that BTC will likely pull back to the trend line, to the triangle. That's what it did. I said it on a daily time frame and a lower time frame. And a lower time frame, I told you guys that we were bullish. We were probably get a small pump, and we did. We're gonna take a look at the lower time frame just in a second. So right here, guys, if you can see, he played exactly as we had analyzed. So the price, I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit here, so you can see the price did exactly as we talked about. The price the price was actually did a small pump. It went all the way to 18,000, and then he kind of pulled back. So this is actually good. Let's see. As you can see that every time the price pull back, it stays in. I was expecting probably just to come in. It stays right inside of the triangle, and they just played out the bear flag. But who knows? Right now, it's a pullback. We got this little small candle in the daily time frame. So let's see if I wouldn't say that I wouldn't. I'm sorry, I wouldn't really say. Probably we might just do this, and who knows? Or we can just do the same thing. Just come back here, bang, and just go down because there's so much uh bad stuff happening in the economy, global economy. So I would expect a huge pump. So we got rejected at 18,000. 16,000 seems to hold, but we're gonna take a look how far we might go down. We do small predictions here, guys. Just uh just bear in mind here. Okay, so we are on a 4 hour time frame. As you can see, it's exactly as we predicted when we talked about the price was inside this uh triangle here. I would say triangle, this flag. So the price did exactly as we wanted to do. And what the price did is it went all the way to he actually passed our target. It was 18 to 400. But and I was telling you guys that we'll likely see a pullback, and we did pull back right here. We pull back. Now you probably would have said, what's the next move? So right now, as you can see, I can see what is forming. You see, that's what I'm seeing. In a lower time frame, as you can see, we're gonna take a look at a weekly and a monthly time frame to see how's that played out. As you can see, where it's playing out right now is forming a small. In the lower time frame is forming a small bear flag. With a that could play, it could just do this, and then right there. Or we could just do the same thing and come and retest right here. Is just close it to 15 and come back in the 16,800 become a resistant, and then come back into the 15. That could play out within a week or less than a week. But what I'm seeing in lower time frame, I'm seeing a small bird flag being formed right now. So there you go. But if you something that if you want to actually take advantage of what's happening in the low time frame, just take a look at that. You can either do what I did right now, or you can just do this. It still is gonna. It might play the same thing, guys. See, this is it, and then play it out again. So that's what I'm seeing in a lower time on for the next week or in the next a few days. I'm seeing a bear flag being forming right here in the 4 hour time frame. We can take a look at an hour time frame, 1 hour, and we can see the same thing is happening, guys. Same thing is happening right now. So not a good look for BTC. Not a good. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Okay, not a good. Just not a good look. Look, still, it's playing the same thing, guys. Look, it's playing. It's probably going to get rejected and then play it out. So the lower time frame, if we look in the structure, we're seeing a bear flag as well. 1 hour time frame. We're seeing right now it might play it out exactly as we predicted. He might play it out because one thing that I'm seeing right now, guys, is that RSI is about to be exhausted right now. So that could play it out. That could play it out, and then we'll see We'll see a dump there. So it's just you know, you gotta just one thing. I'm just using one indicator, so I like to actually look at the price action, look at a structure, what's actually happening in a daily and a lower time frame. So now let's go into a let's go to a higher time frame. Let's just move that. Let's go to a weekly time frame and see what's going on. Um, all right, let's see here. Okay, that's interesting. On a weekly time frame, here's our trend line. As you can see, our trend line is very that was very interesting. That we actually talked about that. The trend line was retested again right over here. This is very good. Got retested. Hold it for now. But right now, it's not looking too good, guys. If you can tell, we actually forming something here. We're forming something here, guys. We're forming something over here. Um, we're forming something here, so just make it better. Yeah, we're forming something here, guys. Um, you know, could we drop a little bit more? Look at that. If we drop to come and retest the trend line on a weekly time frame, we actually going in look, we actually between 8 and 7,000. We actually passed the 10,000 mark, guys. Wow, this is actually this is just a quick thing, guys. I have to do more research in that. So, but if it comes to retest this trend line, if you actually like this trend line, we can, if if it played out, start making that and then drop. Yeah, we can talk about 7,000, $8,000 of BTC coming right here. So RSI, you can see right now, it kind of yeah, wow, wow, yeah, guys. What I'm seeing a weekly time frame, all right, see, it wasn't exhausted right now, but we never pull up what we expected. Probably get a huge green candle here. Never happened. So that definitely tells us that the price is still coming down. The price is gonna come even way down right now. So the weekly time frame is not looking too good for BTC. We can take a look at volume now. Since April, the volume is actually increased. It's interesting though. You have this huge spike on a weekly time frame. That was on November 7th. We had this sellout. Probably that was the November 7th. What happened November 7th? Was that on when FTX collapsed? I think that's what it is. I think that was when FTX collapsing and stuff. I think I have to check my dates, man. I have to check my dates. All right, so in this 2 weeks, past 2 weeks, we've been on a selling spree. So this the week is about to end. Three hours. We're gonna end on a red. So one thing I don't like is just by looking the formation, the candles here, it's gonna end up on a very bad by bullish for bears, on a weekly time frame. This candle right here signals like continue going down the price. So but who knows, guys? It might play it out, it might not play it out. So now let's just take a look at a month time frame. Yeah, same thing, guys. This is not looking too good. As you can see, even the volume spike is huge spike, but if you can see spike just on a selling spring, people are just dumping um BTC, dumping, in a way dumping or selling to probably get some liquidity out of the market. So but on a monthly time frame, as you can see, this is a perfect uh uh red flag played out, is actually playing out right now. So the monthly time frame, a form a very flag and it's played out. The flag, it might just come down to uh you know 12,000. Yeah, probably just right. You have a resistant uh I wouldn't say a strong one, 13,000. I don't believe that might hold. I think what's probably would hold is uh 10 to 11,000. I think that's a very strong support right now. So it might play it out in the next couple of months, so in the next couple of weeks, whatever. If anything happens in the economy, that might play it out. So that's it, guys. Hopefully, you guys got some value out of that. So I'll make another video just to do a follow up. So hope you guys have a good weekend. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.